Hello there, guys, girls, gamers, everyone. It's me, GenuineParts, and we're back in Kira! And we get a lesson on how rock and roll is it be. So let's see.
それは気のせいだ。本質を知らずして効率的な方法なんか見つかるか。だいたいテニスやってた時にテニスというゲームの本質を知らなければ戦術も立てられず試合にも勝てないとやたらに説教してたのはお前じゃないか。
That's true, but when Murakami was playing, he used to say we didn't need any tricks to win if we could return an overpowering and precise ball.
そうは言うけどさ、前島。俺はバンド活動なんかやったことないんだから、実践的な知識なんかあるわけないだろう。
I see, I agree with him. Then there's no point of getting together today, is there? I kind of knew already, though.
バカ言うな。俺にはロックへの愛情がある。お前たちは文化祭でバンドをやるというが、最低限のことも知らないでやるなんて、俺みたいなファンに対して失礼だと思わないか？だいたいそんなんでどうやっていい演奏をするつもりなんだよ。
Well, you might be right about that, but...
私はすごく面白いけどな。もっと話してほしいよ。
I guess we're going to hear more.
さすがシーノだ。分かってるな。
Oh, Shiino, thank you. Murakami nuts.
大体前島は俺に偉そうなこと言えるのか？俺がバンドに誘った時は断ったのに、こんなのやってるんじゃないか。本当は俺は自分でバンドをやりたかったんだ。
I feel bad about that, but...
じゃあ黙って聞け。
Stay a while and listen. This is nonsense.
それなら村上くんもバンドに参加する？
Shinny asks.
ありがたい誘いだがそういうわけにはいかん。お前たちが第二文芸部として文化祭にかけているように、俺は文化祭の日は囲碁部の一員としての務めを果たさねばならんからな。だから諸君らには俺の精神だけでも受け継いで。
囲碁部は何するかもう決まってるの？
女装対局。
Oh my god, I paid to see him in female clothing. Murakami seems proud of it. Good luck. I'm sure my smile towards Murakami looks stiff.
俺のことはいい。それより話を戻そう。
Yeah, can we kind of skip that? Murakami grabs the sides of the teacher's desk and leans forward.
さっきのことを角度を変えて聞いてみたい。君たちが今ロックと聞いて浮かんでくるイメージは何だろう？ロックらしさでもいい。どう思う、前島？
Headbanging! Who, me?
うん、いきなりお前。
Well, I don't know. But to me, it has the image of a wild love life, causing problems all the time. Drugs and alcohol and also violence. Things like those, you know, radical and outlaw country! Woo!
ロックってそういうものなのですか？
Oh god. Yeah, no. Kashiwara interrupts in surprise.
柏原はロックなんかまるで縁がないだろうから知らないかもしれないが。
いえ、エレキギターなんかを使った音楽ですよね。それは私も知ってるんですが。
それがな、そういったものなんだ。セックス、ドラッグ、バイオレンスというキーワードがロックにはあるんだな。
I love the gracious English in between that. How can Murakami explain such things with a straight face?
初耳です。
柏原は嫌かい？
Murakami asks her again with a straight face. I don't think there's too many girls who would be okay with such keywords. But Kashiwara is.
ちょっと驚きましたけれど、大丈夫です。頑張ります。
Okay. She could have answered honestly, I think. Murakami continues to intervene.
まあでも、すべてのロックミュージシャンが反社会的でなければいけないわけではないから安心してくれ。優しい愛と平和を歌うのだって立派なロックだからな。
そうなの？
そうに決まってる。ロックはそんな猟犬の狭いもんじゃない。
Murakami answers assuredly.
表現したいものは何だっていいんだ。しかしそれがロックであるためにはたった一つ守らなければいけないルールがある。これは絶対の掟で、きっとこれがあるかないかがただのポピュラーとロックを分けるものなんだ。それは使い古された言葉になってしまうが、言ってもいいかな。
Hurry up and just say it.
そうだな。つまりロックってのは
Murakami closes his eyes and put out his hands on his chest.
熱いハートなんだ。
Murakami mumbles aesthetically. We all became silent. I'm sure you can guess what the silence means. Then Murakami opens his eyes. Apparently the music stopped when he closed his eyes.
わからないかな。
We all shake our heads. Murakami becomes upset and frowns. It's not making much difference on his face, though.
おかしいな。俺はこのフレーズを読んだとき感動したんだけれど。
This is again a second-hand opinion.
ああ、俺の情熱はやはり誰にも伝わらないのか。いや違う。これはこいつらに情熱がないからね。
Murakami starts to mumble something that doesn't make sense.
まあなんとなくならわかるよ。ロックってなんか汗臭い感じだもんね。
She intercedes.
私もなんとなくなら。
じゃあ私も。
In that case, me too. Me free? Kirari, what do you mean in that case?
本当？前島は？
Okay, okay, I get it.
そこの2年生の子たちは？
私たちも。
We are so lying through our
わか
teeth.
りますよ。
そうか。じゃあ
Murakami looks at everyone. Does this conclude our lesson? Please let this conclude our lesson.
聞かせてくれ。ロックンロールとは何だ？
Passion of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart.
熱いハート。
I'm surprised to say it in unison. We really didn't care what we said. We just wanted to move on. Inappropriate, inappropriate, inappropriate. Murakami's getting emotional again. His eyes are teary. Okay, so we got rock music, so teach us about punk. Quickly if possible. That's on today's agenda too. Right? Let's move on.
お前、人の感動に水差しやがって。
Oh my god, that's scary. As he complains, Murakami puts two posters on the whiteboard. The one on the left shows men with makeup and costumes, which remind me of old science fiction characters. The one on the right has four young men in leather jackets and jeans.
ロックというものが熱いハートだということは、諸君が感動とともに理解してくれた通りなんだが。
I don't know if we actually agreed, but I won't say anything.
パンクはその熱いハートの中でも、特に怒りを中心にして生まれたジャンルだ。
Then Murakami extends his fescue, which I'm sure he's got for today, and points at the posters.
パンクが生まれたのは1970年代だ。最初のムーブメントはまずニューヨークで起こって。
Fast forward. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you.
当時のロックは複雑化し凝りすぎた難解な音楽となり、大衆の支持を失いかけていた。そこで生まれたのがラモーンズで、彼らのシンプルな楽曲とめちゃくちゃに速い過激な演奏が長ったらしくてややこしい過去の音楽を駆逐していったんだ。これはどういうことかというと、
Which means punk rock is simple. Fast forward.
そしてついにイギリスに渡ることになるんだが、当時のイギリスの社会的な状況と相まってパンクロックはただの音楽ではなく、労働者階級の若者たちの社会的政治的なムーブメントとして発展していく。
Then Murakami puts down the fescue and turns to us. After listening to him going on and on, we are feeling groggy. Kirari is the only one who's still interested, with sparkles in her eyes. I just don't get it. Murakami's lecture is actually pretty impressive for an amateur. But how do I put it? He's too passionate and asks us to feel the same way, so it's extremely tiring.
ここでパンクは音楽ではなく 一つの思想になる。次は用意したポスターを見てほしいんだが。
I feel actually the pain of my co-characters here. Murakami continues. Hey, isn't that enough? We're getting tired. And you complain, Murakami gets a little upset.
俺からがいいところなんだ。
Okay, but when we're like this, we won't remember anything.
じゃあ休憩するか。
Thank you.
それよりもやっぱりね、音楽って言葉だとか絵の資料で言われてもちょっとピンとこないとこあるんだよね。
確かにそれはそうだな。
Then Murakami picks up and shows us a DVD case.
一応用意してはいるんだ。一通り説明が終わってから見せようと思ったんだが、予定を変更しよ
う。Why didn't you show us that right away? I complain.
まあそう言うな。いろいろ知ってほしかったんだ。知識を入れた上で見た方が理解しやすいと思ってな。
Then Murakami sets up the DVD and pushes the play button. The logo of the distributors appears on the screen.
あ、映画ですか。やったー、ついに来ました。
As second graders, Pair May and Mikumi get excited and move to the front row. I know they were asleep until a few minutes ago.
他の人も見えないようなら前へ来てくれ。
Murakami instructs as he pauses the screen.
これは当時のバンドのライブ映像とエピソードを集めたドキュメンタリー映画だ。すごいぞ。俺はこれを見て血が熱くたぎり、心が燃え、バンドをやろうと思い立ったんだ。これが俺にとって全ての始まりだったんだな。
Murakami speaks with deep emotion as if he's a successful musician who is talking about his past. We move our chairs closer to the monitor and sit shoulder to shoulder. Murakami turns the lights down in the room and restarts the movie. The movie starts with the loud sound of a guitar. The pictures of a live performance come on first. The theater, which isn't too big or clean, is filled with people. Maybe the position of the camera is too low because the people on the stage is blocked by the audience jumping up and down. So it's a little hard to see the performance. The guy on the other side of the crowd, the one who's holding a microphone in front, must be the vocalist. He has a narrow baby face and wearing a white shirt. And his hair is bright orange. He reminds me of Yagihara-san from Star Generation.
思ったよりおしゃれだね。
Ginny and I are sitting close. If we face each other, our faces will probably meet. That's how close we are. Kashiwara, who's on the other side, is just as close. I realized I'm in a room with many girls right now. When I think that way, I start to smell something nice. It's a strange phenomenon. It's not a perfume. I guess it's a mix of everyone's scent. It's almost making me dizzy. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. All of a sudden I get nervous and I can't breathe well. How pathetic. I can't see Kiara from the corner of my eyes, gazing at the screen. I try to concentrate on the screen myself. I don't know if it's because I've been to the live house before or because we're going to do a band ourselves. It has a different impression than when I saw something like this on TV before. Every move of the performers is striking. The first band is the Sex Pistols from England. They look young for foreigners, but maybe they are just very young. When the vocalist with orange hair is on the screen, it says Johnny Lydon. John Lydon. It's Johnny Rotten actually, but that's nice. At the bottom of the screen, I guess he has two ways to read his name. He's singing something very non-constructive like Antichrist and Anarchist, and he's laughing. As I mentioned before, our school is a mission school. We have a chapel and we attend the service every morning. We did that even this morning. It just didn't seem right to play a song that sings about Antichrist on such a sacred ground. The lyrics are shocking, but the performance is horrible too. It's absurd and going back and forth between the sound and the noise. But the show is exciting. It's almost too much. The audience jumps up and down and shakes their bodies violently. The whole thing is rather shocking to us. We spend extremely normal and peaceful lives. The girls of the second literature club are staring at the screen with different expressions. The second grade pair is watching as if they are watching something scary. Kashiwara is watching with a frown as if she's watching something esoteric. Jeannie is watching with a no expression and Kiara is watching it with her eyes wide open, paying full attention while making fists with her hands. Murakami looked satisfied while folding his arms. And I remember the live concert from the other day. This took place in a foreign country, a long time ago, but there's something similar in the atmosphere. What I saw wasn't as radical as this, and the song sounded more like music, but the handmade feeling I felt in the air was the same. The air made my heart hot. Me heart hot! My heart hot and passionate. Maybe I'm influenced easily, but even if that's true, who wouldn't feel anything after seeing this peculiar space, even if it's something disgusting? While I ponder this, the screen changes. The members are partying on a boat. This is supposed to be on the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth. On that day, they went on a boat on the River Thames and sang songs that were prohibited to broadcast, making fun of the Queen. They were drunk and having a lot of fun. Can they really behave like this? As I thought, this was extremely imprudent behavior, and some were actually arrested after they got off the boat. The whole of England rebuked them. I knew it wasn't right, but we Japanese don't quite understand about the Queen. I poked Jeannie's back in front of me. Is this like singing a song to insult a noble person on the street in Japan?
そうかも。
That is a very, very frightening thing. And concentrate on the screen. The screen shows many more episodes being on TV while drunk, using prohibited words repeatedly, getting fired from the record company quickly. They were absolutely absurd, but all the problems actually made them well known, which sold their albums like crazy. How strange the world is. Then the screen changed to an interview with the fans. These fans are horrible too. They're pale, overweight, pierced, or underfed. And everyone repeatedly says excellent with glaring eyes. They're acting as if they did too much drugs or had too much to drink, or maybe they actually did too much drugs and drank too much. This is like some kind of horror movie. I think I'll dream about this tonight. Real punk fans or something else. Then another band comes on. One of the bands was active in an anti-discrimination social movement. Young people saw their leadership, and they became charismatic. And another band's vocalist became a punk rocker after being a grave digger. It's like a personal history of one of the American pro wrestlers. Such different episodes come in between the live performance themes. Every scene is radical or eccentric, just like walking into a noisy haunted house. In any event, everything is dense. In a good way and in a bad way. Well, in a general manner, maybe almost everything is bad. The movie ends, the light turned on, and everyone has a sigh. My body feels sluggish, as if I just came out from a pool.
どうだ素晴らしかったろ
Nobody says anything.
うなんだ声も出ないか
I don't know what he's thinking, but Murakami laughs. Kashiwara speaks.
どうしてあの人はステージで腕を切ったり楽器で人を殴っていたのでしょう
That is a simple and natural question.
いやそれはきっとこう多分何か音楽的な衝動が体を突き動かしてそう怒りだよきっと怒りが彼を動かしたんだ
Murakami answers rather confusedly.
すいませんやっぱり不思議なんですがそれは何への怒りなんでしょうか
それは多分世の中かな
Murakami's eyes are swaying. Isn't that painful?
そりゃ痛いだろうと思うよ
そうですか世の中への怒りを表現するためにあんなことをして自分を傷つけるなんて 難しい文化なんですね
Yeah. Kashiwara ponders. The second literature club room falls silent again.
まあ君たちもバンドをやるのならこういう感じの熱いステージを目指さないとな
Murakami breaks the silence.
私自称はちょっと
Yeah.
先生に怒られちゃいますよね
Yeah. The second grade pair looks at each other.
もちろんな、そのままやらなくてもいいんだ。だけどこうそのパッションみたいな部分は見習って。
I guess Murakami wasn't expecting our reaction because he starts to defend himself.
面白かった。
She woke up now. Kirari interrupts Murakami with her emotional reaction.
Eh?
Okay. Murakami is dazed. Kirari is full of smiles. Well, she's always full of smiles.
面白かったよ。早くやりたいな。私たちもこんな風にお客さんを興奮させられるか
まあ確かにすごい熱気ではあったけど。
Shinny is folding her arms and thinking.
文化祭のステージでこのままやるのはいろいろとまずいと思うし、正直無理だけど、でもここまでやる必要もないんでしょ？
気持ちだけでも組んでもらえれば。
Murakami has become humble.
な。でも夏までしか時間ないんですよね。それでちゃんとした演奏できるようになります？
They weren't playing that perfectly at the live performance. I'm relieved. All we have to do is get drunk and behave furiously. We can even do that starting tomorrow.
文化祭で酒なんか飲んだら退学になるって。
We laugh a little.
でもその通りだよ。とにかく自信を持ってやることだ。俺は今日それをお前たちに伝えたかったんだ。
He probably just came up with the idea.
確かに演奏に関しては思ってたより厳しいハードルではなさそうだね。ただ演奏以外では思ってたよりもずっとハードル高そうだけど。
そうですね。気は進みませんが、そうしなきゃいけないのなら楽器でお客さんを叩こうと思います。
That's perfect. I think that's the perfect way to end this episode. And I have my audio, my video title right here. It's in here somewhere. That was perfect. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.